Hi guys, it's Duckling. Apparently, there's some schedule predictions floating around the fandom. I have seen about 3 different predictions and I personally like to look at them and use them as some type of guideline to plan my resources. And so far for me, even if they're not 100% accurate, they are really helpful. So, in this video, I want to use those quote-unquote predictions as a reference to come up with my own prediction. I think it would be fun for me to do it with you guys and see what we can expect from the game in the last quarter of this year. And I hope it can be some kind of a reference for anyone who wants to plan your own resources in the game and stuff. But before we start, disclaimer, if you don't like this kind of prediction, you don't want to see it, feel free to click off this video. We can see each other another time, no worries. Have a good day. But if you do, please take this with a grain of salt. This is purely my own speculation. There's no proof, no confirmation, just me being delusional. With that being said, let's get into it. Okay, so for the first month of Q4, October, we already got Saint's new myth up until October 9th. And we are currently having Xavier's birthday event banner and his rerun going on until October 18th, so we're gonna mark that down. And for the next banner, all of the predictions that I have seen say the same, is going to be Silas's myth rerun. Usually rerun lasts around 7 days, even if it's a myth. Yeah, I know it's crazy. So it's gonna be around October 20 to October 27th, I think. I'm curious, do you guys plan to pull for his rerun? I aim to pull just one more to R1. The myth in terms of story and visual, it's incredible. If you are a Silas girly who's new to the game, definitely get the pair to read the myth. It's worth it. But in terms of battle, I don't really like his companion. Claymore is the bane of my existence. I hate using it so much. So I'm just gonna R1 and done. And I do believe that around the same time as his myth rerun is out, we are gonna get the main story update with a focus on Xavier and Raphael. We already got Silas and Saint in April, so I think it's time. The estimate date, I would say around October 21st to October 26th. And also, during this period, I would say around mid to late October, between this period, we're gonna get the new 10 days with you login event. For any of you who's new, the 10 days with you, it's basically the check-in reward. You go to the event page and you check in, then you get a reward each day for 10 days. And for the last day, you get a free 4-star card. For this round, I'm 99.99% sure that it's gonna be Silas. He's the last one left from this rotation cycle, so yeah, it's gonna be him. And then around October 28th, we are gonna get the new multi-banner. We can expect it to be at least autumn theme, I think. I mean, we got spring, we got summer, it has to be it. I heard from the street that it's gonna be an AU theme though, but we will see. So the multi-banner is gonna run for 2 weeks, so I will say October 28th until November 16th. And lastly, for this month, we're gonna end it with a new promise. Probably gonna get them around October 29th. Based on the rotations, I believe we're gonna get Raphael with either Saint or Caleb. I personally hope it's Saint, because if it's Caleb, I gotta pay for 2 separate accounts. This is a downside of having separate accounts, guys. It's a struggle. Next, November. We still have the multi-banner running up until November 16th. And I think around this time, I would say around November 1st to November 15th, we're gonna get the new heartfelt gift. It's another check-in reward event, but this one lasts 15 days. And on the last day, you'll get a free 5-star card, so you don't want to miss it. We have already completed the rotations of the first cycle, so this one is going to be a new rotation. It can be anyone. My guts say is gonna be Xavier. And after November 16, we're gonna get a new solo banner. Again, based on the rotations, we only got Raphael and Caleb left. So it's gonna be between these two. It doesn't matter for me because I'm gonna have to pull either way. Since they are my top two main, my wallet is gonna suffer. For the runtime, I would say around November 17 to 27. Okay, now this one is a hot take. All the predictions that I have seen say that we're gonna have another solo banner again, either Raphael or Caleb. But my take is we are gonna get Silas' new myth at the end of November. Why? Hear me out. Number one, having back-to-back solo banner that is not a birthday card or free card is rare. I don't recall it happened after Silas' debut also, but correct me if I'm wrong. Number two, if you look at their previous runtime, they love to release a big banner like myth or multi-banner between months. They rarely release them and have it run within just 1 month. You know what I mean? Maybe it has something to do with their revenue, I'm not sure. But that is what I have noticed so far. So, around November 28 to December 15, we're gonna get Silas' new myth. In terms of concept, I have thoughts. I have theory. I have evidence. Should I make a video? Do you guys want to talk about it? I can make a video and we can discuss. Let me know. I also want to give some quick tips for new players who plan to pull for his new myth. You can, number one, expect MC's weapon for his new myth to be either sword or wand. So maybe practice those if you're not familiar with them yet. And the color of his cards will definitely be blue. So from the blue crystal and also blue protocol, I will put the set that you need on the screen and look for the ones with defense % in the secondary attributes. That is my tips for preparing for his myth. And lastly, for this month, I think we're gonna get another 10 days with you at the end of the month, but it could be around early December as well. So I would say somewhere between November 20 to December 10th. This one is the new cycle, so it could be anyone. My guess, though, I think it's gonna be sane. And lastly, December. We have Silas' new myth still running until December 15. That's what she said. And around this period, we are gonna get new promise. Now, this one is a new rotation. My guess is Silas with either Zane or Caleb. Depends on who had already featured in the previous one. We are probably gonna get it early December, so I would say December 1st. Next, we're gonna get solo banner. Again, either Raphael or Caleb, depending on who are already out. I would say around December 16 to 23. And around December 21st to 30. A lot of people say that we're gonna get the multi-banner rerun. They say it's gonna be Lingering Gaze. But I would like to throw in another possibility that it could also be the Oracle of Stars Part 2. Why? I want it. I really want that Raphael's secret time, please, info, please. Also, at the same time that this rerun is currently on, we can also expect the anniversary live stream announcements as well. Last year, they had 2 live streams. The first one is at the end of the year, and the second one is on the anniversary in January. And I believe we're gonna get the last multi-banner of this year on the day of the first live stream. So it's December 31st to January 20. It's probably gonna be a winter theme, I think, to keep it cohesive for this year. Why not? Fingers crossed that it's gonna be spicy. And I also want to like to add something for people who is new and haven't joined the game last year to what to expect on the anniversary event this year. Last year, anniversary event was so busy. You literally need to have a day off to play all the events, basically. They added a lot of new things. The event was so fun to play. We got the new legendary spicy secret time set. So I hope we got this new set with Caleb added this year. And about the potentially new 6 love interest. If they do have the new love interest, I think we can get a hint of him when the new main story update comes out. Hopefully this month. They're gonna lead the story to him if they want to debut him next year, just like what they did with Silas. In my opinion, I think it makes sense to have a 6 love interest in terms of order rotations in the game and in the events. I also think we still need a character that can be a rivalry with Raphael, someone who's gonna be the parallel to him like the other 4. If I have to guess, I'm thinking of someone who is a soft-spoken guy and kind of gives off a kind mentor vibe and is a little bit more mature but like actually unhinged and really, really cunning. I don't know why I imagine him to be a unicorn. And his main color is gonna be green. His overall color palette is gonna be a true spring color palette. His evolve will be something like illusions. That's all I can pull out of my ass. Let's move on. So, what I would like to advise all the new players out there is, number 1, save your blue tickets. Don't pull yet, because if they happen to debut the new guy, they are gonna have the Pulse Hunter event along with it. I'll link the video to explain what a Pulse Hunter event is in the description box. So yeah, save it. And they will probably give a free golden treasure box at their first anniversary event at the end of the year. I can't remember what it's called, but it's basically a box that lets you choose a specific solar 5-star card of your choice. And also the silver one for the 4-star too. I would say don't open it yet. Keep it until their second anniversary event, which will be in January, because if they debut a new love interest and you happen to fall for him, just like what I did with Caleb, thank God I saved all the treasures box. You can use all the free boxes to get him easily. Actually, hoard all your gifts until after the anniversary if you can. That's my advice. So yeah, that's all I have to say. That's all my predictions. I cannot wait to see how wrong I am. If you're watching this in the future and my prediction happened to be wrong, allow me to comment. I hope you enjoy listening to my nonsense. See you next time. Bye bye.